let's get started. All right, so we're continuing with some Nix shenanigans today. Let's figure out where our problem is. We're just for reference, we're only at 3 tmux sessions right now, and a total of 6 windows. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the 12 I had the other day. Okay. I believe we're up here, and this is our error. And this is an error because most likely I have conflicting derivations of these different packages on my system because I fucked something up somewhere. So now we have to go through and find out, where did I fuck up? So we'll see what happens. We'll see if I can figure it out. What's up, Nunez? All right. So this isn't going to be in Riot. Let's see. Let's start with something like TTY maybe. Most likely it's something like further down, whatever the base is between all these things. So it's not going to be spices. I'm quite certain. It's probably going to be TTY because spices depends on colors, and I think colors depends on TTY, or maybe it's the other way around. Let's find out. Okay, so TTY Dune project. TTY doesn't have any dependencies. So it looks like I screwed this up for both TTY and colors potentially. Let's see. Colors, Dune project. Yeah. Okay, great. Neither of these have... I'm sorry, when I say it doesn't have dependencies, I just mean like in the Riot stack. It's just depending on stuff that's actually in OPam or Nix packages in this case. So that means I probably screwed up both of these, and we have to figure out how and why. How and why did I do this? So let's see. It could possibly be in spices. So let's just look at spices real quick. Oh yeah, it's in the mint tea repo. Mint tea. Let's look at that flake. No, not yet. That's what I'm looking at right now. These are the conflicting depths that I'm going through. They're all local packages that I built. You could have added a way to allow the custom width and height for generating images. Yeah. Yeah, totally. No, that makes sense to me. I think it's very cool. And that's like what I was thinking. Like, oh, that would be a cool enhancement, right? For a next step. Is like, I want it to be this column, and you could choose whether you want it to be cropped or you want it to be whatever that's called, aspect ratioed. Did you any build Doom package for the same package multiple times? No, not in any of the flakes. If that's what you're asking. Okay, so this depends on colors and TTY. So this could be the problem. So let's just go, let's just check some of our things here. Let's go into this one first. So if we say Nix build, is it like this? I always forget. Spices. Are they versioned correctly? They should be. I just want to see if this does anything. And I want to see what, like, it doesn't output the hash for me, and then I can compare it to the other thing. I just want to see where we're at. Where's the old one? I think, Nix, I think the problem is that originally when I built these things, I was building them using, I was originally building them using, I'm getting there, the source code on my local system, right? And so in other words, I would build the flake for colors, right? And that didn't have any local dependencies. And then I went into here in spices and I specified like my local file path. And then I got that build working. But then I changed it to GitHub and I was like, okay, let's get this build working now. And then, you know, I think that's where these conflicts came in. And when I made those changes, I didn't change this version right here. And I'm guessing that's the actual problem. Does that sound pretty reasonable? Probably need to fix the versioning. Okay. So I wonder if I can then just say version, like the TTY and colors builds should not have changed whatsoever because they never had any local dependencies. Let's just look at the flakes real quick. Let's make sure I'm right. Let's make sure I'm right. Yes. I'm so right. What is GG's oxide? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Am I wrong? I mean, this should still reflect the version of the project though, right? And I understand we might need to annotate it if we make little changes, but this still reflects like the version of the project. This actually reminds me, I think this is an old thing. Let's just go in here real quick. We should be able to pull because I think these are the ones that oh, that's the change I made. Okay, so this might be the other thing I did wrong, Nix. Is I originally built these and I even pushed them up to GitHub and everything. And the indentation was wrong, kind of like you just saw. And then I fixed the indentation, but it didn't change the version. So I guess my question is, if I make any change to the flake, do I need to do something? Do I need to have a different version for it in this field right here? As far as you understand it? Fuck. Okay. So that's the problem. How do I just tell Nix, forget everything that I've already done? Pretend that build never existed. and pretend this is a new thing. Pretend we just found this Nix package. Okay. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. For some reason I thought that was it. I always forget. It's not Nix Flakes status, it's something else. Check. Maybe what does show do? Yeah, ask it kindly. Please. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. I think this is what I cared about. Now, I mean, I'm going through all this stuff, but I'm guessing this little hash right here is that my actual, is that just my git hash or what? It is my git hash. build it again, and Nix store delete. Now, of course, at this point, all this stuff is on GitHub. Ah, sucks, Nightshade. All right, see you, dude. So really, all I care about, but I don't want to just build it locally. I want it to be on GitHub. Am I gonna have to make another push with a new version on GitHub to make this work? That's what I don't want to have to do. Because the spices flake, which depends on these two packages. Okay. For me, but not, okay. I mean, I doubt anybody's used this yet. That's really what I'm coming down to, is I don't think anybody's used this at all yet. We'll just try Nix store delete. All right. And can I just do that here? Like this? Like I just did and that's not what I was supposed to do. It doesn't really matter. I don't care about rebuilding this. I need to do it on spices or on TTY. Since it is still alive. Oh, okay. I need to delete the old hash. Okay. So this tells me the hash of the one that I have locally. And then I can go just compare that to the other one and delete the other one. Which would it be this guy right here? All right. So let's just try delete this guy. Okay. Let's just double check our work here. Nix store, da. Oh, I need to just do this whole effing thing like this. Oh, I see. So the whole directory, basically. That's probably what it is. Huh. It still thinks. Oh, it looks like I actually need to pass it. Maybe I need to pass it the actual whole. Do I need to pass the whole effing thing? That's kind of what it seems like it wants me to do. Let me just try that. I'm just gonna try this like this first. Nix store delete. Okay, so this is this. We'll see if this works. If not, we'll copy the whole effing path that it gave us. Okay, it is still alive. Okay. Nix store query roots, but this is gonna show me fucking everything, right? That didn't help me. Do I need to, I guess it's not telling me what I need to do, but I actually need to pass this. So confusing. All right. Okay, sure. Nix cannot delete path because it's still alive. Yep. Okay, they passed it this whole thing. All right, so let me just try this. We're going to leave this here. And we're going to try Nix store query roots with that whole thing. Okay. It did something. So now it's showing that I have config, and by the nature of it, libc using this, which I get that. But those are probably different. Let's see. So libc and config A5D. It's weird that those are the exact same hash. It's also a little annoying that this isn't the whole output. Oh, this is less. Okay. That's why it's not wrapping. Okay. Next shell m. Okay, so config ml result. Okay. I kind of, actually, this is what I want. Let's just do this because it'll make me happier. And then I can just look at it in a place I can actually look at it. Okay. All right. Nope. All right. So this query roots BS shows that there's a config ml with a certain hash. There's a libc with flake profile. Oh, interesting. Now, do these hashes match up to the config hashes here? So this is where I'm ignorant in that I don't actually remember what like flake profile is all about. I guess there's one in durenv. Is durenv the one that's screwing me over right now? No, I don't know. Interesting. This says, oh yeah, I got rid of the config thing. So this is all about config and libc. And that's because TTY is used by config and then config is used by libc. I could try the other one. I'm just not sure if I want to yet. I mean, it's not going to do anything. TBH. I mean, I guess we could also just, all right, let's just try this. Let's see what happens. Same thing. And let's see what next door, it was this one. Query roots, and let's just add that to our queue. And see what the difference is here. Okay. Mint T result, kind of expected. TTY result, interesting. So it actually seems to me, and maybe I'm wrong, but I wonder what's going to happen if I just try rebuilding. What's going to happen if I just try rebuilding config and libc? I guess that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that makes sense. I will probably go to that. I just want to play around a little bit more. So let's just let's go into config real quick. See if I understand anything extra by playing around. The learnings of Nix. Yeah, that's what I would think. Okay, so we're in config.ml. And let's just look at the flake.nix so we're not surprised when certain things happen. Config uses spices, which uses all sorts of shit. Okay, that's right. Config uses spices. So let's just try a Nix build for funsies. I don't feel like updating the title today. I think it's better when I'm doing Nix that people don't know that I'm doing Nix. Okay. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens when I do this. Guilty conscience. Yeah, I don't know. All right, and then I want to see if these get updated at all. Because there's probably one that was being used in the config result. Right. So it was using this PC2YK thing. And I want to see if it still is. And that was this one. And I'll just append. Okay. It actually seems like that might have cleared it out. But let's I'm gonna not append it this time. And make sure that this is actually an empty output. Nope, it's there. Did it just not update here because I made an update? Oh, it's because of a lock. It's so dumb. Okay. Annoying. I thought I got somewhere. Okay, so the config ML, I care more about the result. And we have a new hash for that result, but it's still the same thing. Okay, interesting. Got it. Let me try building libc again. I'm also interested result /lib OCaml. Hey, Tamwile, what's up? I don't know if I've seen this one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is pretty funny. Seg fault with Rust. It's pretty great. Yeah, Yawar Amin is I don't have to say his last name, but I believe it is Yawar. He is active in the OCaml community, and every time people have been every time people have been posting about Rust, he's been posting this link. So funny. CVRS implements the following bugs in safe Rust. Use after free, buffer overflow, segmentation fault. It's so messed up. It's really funny. It'd be interesting to look at the code here and see how they do it. Like, how common would this be or whatever it is, right? But yeah, it is very funny, and it definitely, yeah, very cool repo for sure. I should star it at least. Not that it needs another one. We'll have to read the code sometime. Rust, I guess, reduces memory vulnerabilities, right? We can still say that, maybe. Oh man, fun times. Okay, they're using that one lifetime variance bug for everything. Okay. It'll get patched. Okay, Tamwile. Man, the whole Rust Andy Twitter right now is pretty on fire. In a bad way, probably, but it is a little bit funny. Did you see my title the other day, Tamwile? It was government mandated Rust. Once you have transmute, you can do everything else pretty easily. Hey, Pizza Torque, what's up? The key thing with Rust is recognizing that it's a tool and tools are imperfect. Yeah, nice. Very true, Ninja. You saw a video about it, yeah. I thought about putting out a video just for funsies. I did a video about the Google donation, and it did better than I thought it would for like my small little YouTube channel. Not like as good as my actual Rust coding videos, but it still did pretty good. Probably because a lot of the subs are probably Rust people. But meanwhile, my OCaml video is doing very badly. If that tells you anything. Reminds me of my joke about who knew that Common Lisp was not the key to YouTube success when my Common Lisp video didn't do so well. Okay. Figuring out something with Nix. Okay, so the main issue is that, well, your best VOD is one about Fermion and Zig. Oh, nice. You forgot to add TJ Leoster in your description. Is that how people search for OCaml videos now? They just search directly for TJ and Leostera. Might be. Good for them. I've actually done other OCaml videos that have done okay, but for whatever reason, who even knows? It was also the first video I posted right after I I think he just posts VODs. You can do it. It's fine. No one can see you. I think he just posts VODs in YouTube Ninja. All right. So I guess the faux pas that I made with the Nix stuff and Ninja, you can possibly concur on this or say that Nix Flakes is full of crap, which would make me happy in one way. Not because I don't like Nix. He's very helpful, but just because it would be nice if there's some other way out of this. But basically I did several builds without changing this little version here. And Nix is saying that I need to do something here, even if I do this, for it to know that it's the latest, because otherwise there's no way of knowing like what version is later than another, I guess, or different than another. Does that make any sense to you? If you're around and actually watching. Kind of? Okay. Yeah, so the error is that I have conflicting dependencies. Like so. Package TTY has multiple definitions. Forgot Tmux does that, sorry. And then it gives me two different hashes for TTY with the exact same version number, blah, blah, blah. And when I look at where these are used, they're used in different places, which in one way makes sense. Can I run the command for the full log? Yeah. I don't think I've changed too much. I think we should be able to still do this. It just pipes everything into less, apparently, which doesn't have wrapping. Now it's failing. You're killing me here. All right. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Unbelievable. Skill issue. Hold on a second. I was trying to select things. There we go. It looks like it's not really... Oh, I see. And then it updates the thing. Okay, I could have just done that. But we can just put it in a scratch. Oh, maybe it doesn't actually give me the rest. Okay, so we do have to do this. Let's do this and put it into log. No matches found. F. Let me just rerun the stupid command. It doesn't even have it anymore. Let's see. What are we building? We're building gluon. Nix build gluon. I believe this is what causes the error. It sure is evaluating shit. Okay. I guess my question also, which I don't know the full answer to, but I have a guess, is like, So say I have, let's go into something interesting. Okay, colors, no, that one's not interesting. Actually, I think config is fine because it has dependencies, but they're local. Let's just do the Riot Flake. It has a bunch of dependencies, but they're also all local. Okay, hold on. This finally finished. Okay, so we're back here again. Let's see if we can actually get the full log this time. What? Oh, no, that's right. It outputs it into the log. This is in Riot. All right. It looks like the exact same error. Yeah, nothing's changed. It's just giving us the two different hashes for everything. So there is a way that I could try to see if this works by changing all the versions. It's just going to take a while and be a lot of builds. So I can like change all the versions all the way down to see if this works. It's just annoying. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think the problem isn't in like it works fine opam, right? I think the problem is actually that one of these dependencies is still looking for their other dependency somewhere else. And you can kind of see that even just with this one. So I did the whole like show roots query thing on two different store hashes for TTY was the package. And I realized I can just do this and it will be much nicer. Haha. Yeah. So anyway, the point is that I'll make this a little bit more obvious. Second hash. First hash. Okay, so for instance, these TTY hash differences here. I did like show where they're being used basically. And it said, okay, one of them is being used in config and libc. Makes sense. Config uses TTY and libc depends on config. Okay, I get that. And then the other one is being used on mint t. I'm sorry, yeah, in mint t, which is fine. That's actually the spices build. And then it's also being used actually locally for the TTY build right here. So I think actually this might actually be a good test. Okay, let's just try this. I'm processing this, guys. Let's just try changing in our TTY. It doesn't have any local dependencies. Let's just say local here. And then we've changed our version here. And then we're going to go into TTY and we're going to go ahead and build this. What we should hopefully see is a different error and possibly that TTY just disappears from this list of like conflicts. But we don't know yet. We don't know. The thing that would not make sense to me from this perspective is, and maybe this is a normal Nix thing and I just have to get used to it, is that if I use TTY of the same version, some of the flakes are upstream. So that's part of what's happening here. Is I believe that the difference between those the dependency conflicts, yeah, so I didn't explain that part. But one of these TTYs is upstream and one of them is local. I didn't explain that. But they both have the same version. And they have the same version in the flake. So I think that's the actual conflict that's happening here, is it's kind of like, okay, so there's that part. And then I think some of my local packages potentially are still trying to build with the local instead of the upstream. But I don't know if it's just the versioning that's problematic, or it's that I didn't build everything all the way through the stack, if that makes any sense. Like the dependencies, the dependency stack or dependency tree. But anyway, let's just see if this does something for us. What I'm hoping to see next is that one of these definitions, I can't remember which one's which, but I'm hoping that when I run Nixstore query roots on here, okay, so this is still used in mint T result and Riot result. Okay, so this is an improvement because before the same thing was being used as TTY result. So it did change that. Okay, I think I'm getting it a little bit. But I still need to rebuild mint T and Riot in order for this whole dependency thing to potentially go away. So let's just go through that whole effing process. So let's see. I believe it is just that mint T's spices depends on it directly. And right now it's pointed as at upstream, which is fine. So this is what we want to do. We're going to change this to local for a moment. And then run a build on spices. Sassy Fajita, thanks for the follow. You could possibly use an overlay to replace the upstream depths with local ones. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm interested to see what happens if I go through all this process and then we have to figure out, ideally, a developer who's coming in here, and this is mostly from a developer experience perspective at this point. A developer that's coming in here does not have to go through and change a bunch of shit, whether they started with pulling it from upstream and then went to clone it locally or the other way around. It's still the same version. They shouldn't have to touch the flake of the package. I feel like they shouldn't have to touch the flake of the package. Whether or not that's naive or not, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't, though. This is Riot. We want mint T. Now I just have several things open, not on mint T. Nice. Okay. I just need to leave something open here. So I changed the minty version here. Come on, Durinv. You can do this. You could see the conflict happening, yeah. I guess it makes sense. It's just annoying. Okay. So you're trying to summon the guys from System Crafters here? Awesome. Do it. 47 Foxtrot, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, I still have government mandated Rust on the title. That's hilarious. That's what you meant, Amit. I thought the title still said Nix. Hilarious. Okay. Writing Nix Flakes Snowflake for OCaml stuff. OCaml Riot stack. Camel emoji. I'm so good at this. Amit tried to tell me that my title was wrong and I just like ignored him, which to be fair is probably the right thing to do most of the time. Okay. So let's just try a Nix build of spices here. See where we go. Yeah, checks out, right? Maybe the title change helps out pizza, but it, you know, people go where they want. It's fine. Okay. So now that I have this, I've rebuilt spices. I'm interested to see what I get on the blue on the glue on build. Let's see what happens. It's the same fucking error. Is it the same hashes? Let's see. Spices 23H8 and what's the other one? BYA. I think the hash might have updated. No, it's the same hash. Okay. Interesting. So why, and let's check my Riot Flake real quick. I have the mint to URL as local. That makes sense. I mean, I can see why there's multiple definitions, but I can't see at this point why it's not coming through. Oh, that's right. I don't actually use spices directly. So I'd still have to go. I need to go into config. Okay. I'm just being dumb. It's fine. It's fine. I be dumb sometimes. Let's go into config. We're going to change that version. Gonna keep going. Go through this whole freaking stack. We're just gonna say local. Yeah, I kind of feel like at this point Durinv is just slowing me down as I'm having to switch between all these things over and over again. It would be different if I had these open for a long time, but I'm changing through so many different ones that I think Durinv is just slowing me down. Let's just do a Nix build. What's up, Nix? I'm still working through it. Yeah, I mean, I think it is on the right track. I just was like kind of rubber ducking it for a little bit, trying to see if I changed one thing, would it change another thing, and I think I wasn't quite far enough down in the dependency tree. So I have to like bubble up the changes, right? You know, because that dependency tree goes deep with Riot. Okay, so I just rebuilt config here. And then time to do Emacs config update. No, we all know that's going to take way too long. Oh, for procrastination. Yeah, totally. Classic. Yeah, I think I'm going to disable Durham because I'm just too freaking annoyed having to wait for this every time. At least in these, I guess I'm just going to remove my mvarcs. I don't have one there. Yeah, it's not Insta for me. I know it's time to buy a new laptop. That's what I'm having to deal with, though. I have to get some contract gigs before I buy a new laptop. I still have my job, but if I'm going to buy something that work's not paying for, I'm not going to buy it out of my salary. That just doesn't sound fun. I'd rather make some money and buy it. All right. All right. You got so used to installments that you hate it. That's so real. I know. It's really hard not to buy any big tech purchase on installments at this point. I've got a payment on an iPad that I have barely used. I thought I would use it more. Classic story. What's pretty funny is, for those of you who are around, like when I bought the Remarkable and the iPad, I ended up using the Remarkable way more so far than I have the iPad. Okay. We'll go here. And next build. What do I like more about it? The Remarkable? Well, it's just a completely different thing. You know, the Remarkable is like e-ink screen writing tablet. So it doesn't have screen glare. You know, even though I bought the iPad Pro 11 or whatever it is. And yeah, I really like e-ink screens. So yeah, it's really nice. I actually really like it. Now, some people, like, they say, oh, end up not using it after a while because it loses its like novelty and all that. I've had it for, when did I unbox it? Like November? Still using it. You know, 6 months is usually when people say, oh, the novelty wears off and I don't use it anymore. But it's hard to imagine not using it at this point because it's just part of my routine. It's what I write on in the mornings instead of doom scrolling. I haven't doom scrolled in a long time, actually, but okay. So we're back here. Hey, Amit. Thanks for those 2 gift subs. This is very kind of you. I appreciate that a lot. All right. What did we just do? We built libc. Okay. So then on our spices build, let's just build, I'm just going to build spices one more time for good measure. Wait, no. Spices is further down in the dependency tree. I can't even keep these dependencies straight. Did this change anything? Spices, 23H8. So this is the part where I'm confused, if you're still there, Nix. Even after I shit talked about you. I don't remember what I said, but I do remember saying something. But I don't remember what it was. What's up, Colchis? So I'm confused why it says packaged spices has multiple definitions when oh my god, I still didn't finish it. Never mind, I'm not confused. Forget about it. Don't even pretend I didn't say anything. Am I confused or am I not confused? I don't even remember anymore. Didn't I update the spices thing? Can you get some channel points around 4K? I don't know how to gift channel points. Is that a thing? Is that a thing people can do? I don't know how it works. I did change the freaking version. And I built it. So why is this still showing the same multiple definitions thing? I have to tell it to update. Because if I don't tell it to update, then it never looks at new dependencies. That makes sense. And that is why you have reproducible builds. Because if you don't ever update, it never looks at anything new. I get that. I mean, is this every day that you unfollow me? Is this every day now? Oh, this is usually when my computer hangs. It looks at Nick's store, not home, yeah. Right. Maybe. Nice. Oh, it's funny. It's gone. It's going. We're so good at this. So what is Nix fixing this time? Badger, I have a feeling that you are not being ironic. I mean, no, that you are being ironic. I got confused myself. Yeah, Nix is, of course, it's fixing all of our problems. Nix is fucking all of our problems. That's what I almost said. So I'll just say it. Whether that's good or bad, we're not really sure. Okay. It looks at store, not home. Yes. So that's why the change to TTY probably didn't actually do anything. Which means this might not even do anything. And let's just start running this a few things. You wanted 4K badly to do. Yeah, who knows what are you going to do with 4K, Amit? What'd you spend all your channel points on? You should have plenty. You're around enough. Okay, so I screwed this up. Not surprising to anybody. Do I have TTY open anymore? I don't. I still have a Durenv here. I'm just removing all my Durenv stuff because it hasn't helped me at all so far. Okay. So TTY doesn't need to update. Everything that depends on TTY needs to update. And what depends on TTY? Mint T depends on TTY. Is that what I'm running Nix Flake update on? No. Okay, let's run Nix Flake update. Did we do colors already? Did we update the version for colors? Because let's not do this more times than we have to. We did not. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's rebuild colors. And then we'll do a Nix Flake update on spices. Or on mint tea. And then rebuild spices. Spent on to shiny. Dude, it's still hanging. You're gonna hate it, Nix. It's still hanging. So I'm going through some of these other things and making sure that I update to the more recent versions or whatever. Nix fixed everything. That's it. And I forgot to do one of the dependencies to spices, but I didn't about forgot. I meant to just do one because I wanted to see if it actually got rid of the error. But for now, let's just build this with a new version. Nix couldn't fix docs. I did have a buddy be like, man, the Nix homepage docs really suck. They don't help me. I mean, they help me learn the language, but they don't help me do anything with it. Yeah, fair. Okay. So we did this, we did libc, and now this is where we want to do a Nix Flake update. Now the problem in some ways, and maybe what I want to do here is to make this problem a little bit easier to solve. Maybe I want to change this back to my locals. Just thinking through it. I mean, the thing is, if I update all the dependencies, I should be able to actually delete the old store stuff. Huh. And the main thing is to make sure that this actually works with the version. Yeah. We're getting there. Oh, Jesus. Let's just look at my Riot one real quick. Oh my God, no wonder. I'm a little bit. No, this is right. This is right. No, this isn't wrong. Okay. I was thinking this was wrong, but it's not wrong. It's colors in TTY that I was thinking of. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're back. I'm back to not being mad at myself. Don't worry. For better or for worse. Of course, this isn't even right, but that's okay. The people who understand don't write good docs. Yeah, it's fair. All right, this is what I'm going back to. Let's see if that ever did anything. Okay, so it updated some inputs. It updated input config and it updated input libc. Did I change anything? I guess I just changed this and saved it, and now I'm like, that's kind of dumb for me to, but it's not updated. It's fine. We did that before the update. Or I mean after the update. Okay. Let's just run a Nix build now on Gluon and see what happens. Oh yeah, right. But the change is, let's see. Let's look at the Riot Flake. I can't remember if any of these, the config, libc, and spices, are they used anywhere else for other things? Used for Gluon, used for libc, also used for Gluon there. This just uses Rio, which doesn't use anything else. But spices is used right here. So that makes me think, but is byte string then used? Byte string is then used. So actually what I need to do is start by rebuilding byte string. And then we'll build Gluon. Let's see if the byte string works. Fragment fuckingtation. It's funny. I'm hoping we get to like a reasonable resolution in the next half hour to an hour. And then we can be like, all right, we did it. Hey, what's up, Kinran? We're just wrestling Nix to the ground, putting it in a headlock, telling it to do the thing we want it to do, even if it's not meant, even if it's just because we don't know how to use it. That sort of thing. I hope you're well. Yeah, I did. And mostly I think it's actually that I screwed up in not changing my versions around. Seems to be the main consensus is that I have multiple builds all with the exact same version. And so Nix is like, I don't know what the hell to do with this. Same version, different hashes in the store. And it's mad about it. I don't expect this to work, but it would be nice if the error message changed just a little bit. Because I don't think I went through and fixed everything that I need to. Yeah. So I think that's the main thing that I kind of knew, but I didn't like fully process. I don't think this changed. I don't know how much this changed. Okay. We are getting it's at least finding the local. So it's saying, here's local. Okay. And then here's a non-local. Let's see what this non-local is actually used for. I think I have that somewhere in here. I forget what the command is right now. Oh dear. Nix store query roots, maybe? Well, it might help if I didn't say Nix story. Yeah. Okay, so it's currently being used for... So spices is currently being used in the config ML result still. Here. libcml result there. And that's because it's because I didn't run Nix Flake update on all of that. It's because of skill issues. It's because of skill issues, guys. So first I need libc depends on config. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just give me a second. Hey Leandro, what's up? I'm good. Thanks. Nice to see you. We're getting there. Just you know, this is a good like throw me into a pot of boiling water to figure out how Nix really works. And then hopefully no one else has to really think about this. Lurking everyone. That's right. Yeah, Dave is streaming. Nice. We'll probably raid Dave if he's still going when we're done. Okay. So, config. Update that. Update that ish. That was a fast update. We didn't have a problem with that. Okay. We're happy with this. We're currently all local, and I want it that way. And let's just do that build. 2 streams is too much. Yeah. It all depends on how loud. Like let's be real. Like you can't watch Prime with audio on and actually pay attention to anything else because he's so loud. But you know, input a few on. I can do like 2 to 3 and kind of track what's happening. And then I'll hear a keyword or something like that. Maybe, you know, jump to the other one. That's a lot though. 4 is a lot. No, it's 5. Overlapping voices is just too much. Yeah. Yeah. And also welcome to Costco. I love you going off every 3 minutes. Seriously. It's totally wild. Okay. Okay. I think I'm finally getting somewhere because I finally figured out this whole skill issue thing where I actually have to like update in order to update my dependencies. I have to update them because otherwise if Nix was like npm and other package managers that just said, oh, okay, you didn't specify a version, right? So I'm just going to go grab whatever the fuck I want. And then you're screwed, man. You're absolutely screwed. You can always turn down meta. Why? I mean, I have the most pleasant voice. It just blends into anything that you're doing. Nix, you're killing me here. Both you in chat, both the Nix in chat and the Nix on my system. Death. Yeah. I forgot about that, Purplish. I forgot all about that. This is more than likely not our fault. Like, why did you even bother putting that in there? But to be fair, and I don't mean this rudely, it's just like the level of skill a lot of times in the JS ecosystem. They probably have like 1,000 new issues a day where it's literally, yeah, exactly, Nix. Yeah. It's like 1,000 new issues a day that are like, you know, this didn't work. It said server timed out. Seems like it's your, you know, it's like, well, yeah. Did you have an internet problem during that time? Are you connected to the internet? All right. Nice. Okay. So we got libc, we got config updated, and spices is actually there. Okay. Let's go. Did I actually run the build on libc? I already forgot. I did. Okay. Got a build on libc, got a build on config. Spices is underneath config. We should be good there. Let's just see what happens when we build this glue on right here. Well, I need to do an update, right? I need to do another update here. Nice. Update, guys. Update your shit, okay? Get your shit together and update it. Let's just rebuild byte string, which shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, that's fair, Nix. Yeah, man. I mean, if there's ever a what do they call those? Like a warning story? What do they call them though? There's a word for it. If someone knows that word, tell me, and then it'll be funnier when I say what I'm gonna say. Cautionary tale. Yes, good job, Badger. If there's ever a cautionary tale about starting with JavaScript as your first programming language, you're looking at them. I started with JavaScript as my first programming language. You know, if that doesn't scare you away from starting with JavaScript as your first programming language, I don't know what does. Right? All right. Let's try glue on. Moment of truth. And then we're going to take off the fucking local off everything and see if it works. If this does work. You started with VB.net. What does that say about you? That you probably got a degree in like finance or statistics. That's good, Kinran. Oh man. Self.last modified date. That's not smart. That's not smart. That's what I said. I meant that's not a bad idea. that's not smart, Nix. Yeah. No, that's fair. I like it. Associates in small business management. So funny. No, that's actually how my brother got started. And he's still, I think, mostly in .NET, but he does C# now. But he has a finance degree. And he was just building like reports and now analytic shit for, you know, small and mid-sized business stuff for a long time. Different error. Let's go. I'm okay with a different error. Just don't give me, okay, this is the C error, right? Right, next, this is what we're talking about. Yeah, look at that. Alec H. All right, Alec H. Yes. We got to an actual problem with the code instead of Nix. Real error. Exactly. Okay. So it took so much of your time. Okay, so I'm guessing that we have to do some C malarkey to be like, no, really look for the C file here. I don't know. I think you sent a link of how to fix it. It is a warning. That's true. Is this not the actual problem? Wait, what? Is that the error even? It is. Wait, this says warning. You're not wrong about that. I guess we should run the full logs or just open Nix log. Like, can I just do that in result or something? Or is this not what you're talking about? Okay. Result. Do I go down? Oh, just run Nix log. Okay. All right. You said open Nix log, man. All right. Just calm down. Just kidding. Okay. I hate piping this into less, so I'm just going to pipe it into a file called log. And we open it here. Okay. Looking good. This looks good. This is really easy to read. You like this? You happy with this? Look at it just going down. Doesn't this look nice? I'm just gonna scroll this for a while. This is what I do at coffee shops. If I ever work at coffee shops, I just do this and I scroll up and down, but I do it on my touchpad so it doesn't look quite as obvious. And yeah, exactly. Exactly. Long beard. I've got my hoodie up. They're like, oh fuck. What's that guy do? All right. So now I need to actually do this one, right? Isn't that how this works? No, that's not how this works. I can just do the same one. I got confused. It's fine. So you find this easier to read? Are you happy? Are you happy that this is what happened? Okay, incompatible function pointer. You don't even see that. You're just making that up. No, I'm just kidding. Here it is. Okay, so error. Look for the red. Look for the red. I can even do that. Glue on Unix. Oh no. Unix. Glue on Unix. Okay, cool. All right. Unix. You guys, wait, you guys don't say it Unix? How do you guys say it? It looks like some stupid error. I'm glad, Kenran. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun. Do you even nux, bro? Oh, you say you nux. Okay, that makes more sense. Incompatible function type pointer types passing value struct key. It doesn't go any further. Okay. Did we see this here? It was here somewhere. That's all we had to do. We just had to search for error. There we go. There it is. That's so much easier to read. Love it. Oh, you can use the right arrow to... Oh, that's what it was. I was trying to use the mouse instead of right arrow. Can't say I'm really good at less. Okay, so let's read this together. Incompatible function pointer types passing value struct covent star, aka long struct covent star, to parameter of type value star const car star. Oh no, I said car. It's a char, obviously. AKA long star const car. I can't even remember what's a meme anymore. Like, what do I say to trigger people? I think people don't like hearing it as car. I like to say car, I think. Incompatible function pointer types. Okay. Yeah, well, we're so good at this. Replace less with whatever Rust rewrite is. It sounds like you're having a stroke. Pager. Oh, right, pager. Mm-hmm. That's fair. Okay. Incompatible function. So we're so good at this. Let's see. This is in glue on Unix. I said it again. I literally didn't mean to. I don't know. I guess it's just like the way that flows. All right. Riot, Gluon, Sys, Unix, Gluon, Unix KQ. Let's go. 73. The all new. Unix v2. We call it Unix. Don't know why. All right. Perfect. So what we need to do here is get a new programming language. So is this not the error that you had, Nix? This is a new error? What? Rewrite the C bindings in Rust. No way. No. Did you do this? Or did Leo do this part? All right. Let's see what we got. Well, I got to wrap up in like 15 minutes. Let's see. You didn't contribute jack shit to anything. Nice. Unbelievable. Kids these days. Incompatible function pointer types passing something. We know it's this Cavent issue. Even the Surdy Tommel shit is just Nix still. All right. So Amit? Come on, Amit. Where are you, Amit? Your ISP had a countrywide outage? Oh my gosh. That's insane. We're finally looking at C code and Amit is nowhere to be found. Two ISPs like in the whole country. It's not that big of a country, is it? Do you need more than 2 ISPs? Check the type of KQ event to record. Okay. Why is the LSP not starting for me? I'm guessing it's not. It's just not working on this file. It's too confusing. All right. Let's see. Clang D. Clang D, you gonna help me out here? No, you're not. I don't think it's gonna do anything for me. It's too confused. Time to use Notepad++. Inherit packages, Clang 17, Clang tools 17. studenv equals packages dot clang 17 studenv. Yeah, you think that's the thing? All right. In the dev shells? All right. We can do that. I mean, this build's fine outside of this, right? So it's just probably using the not right version of Clang or something. Oh no, that's just for the LSP. But I already have the Clang LSP installed. That's the problem. It's just not wanting to do anything for this. I just started it. Incorrect one. Unbelievable. Fine. I believe you. I don't have time to argue with people. All right. inherit packages clang 17 clang tools 17, and then in packages dot make shell override. So then I can just do an override like this, equals attribute stat of std_env. Now you're changing it on me after I just finally got understanding what's happening right now. You're doing it like that because you're doing packages equals l.attrib values inherit packages clang 17 clang tools 17 inherit op OCaml lsp OCaml format rpc lib. Okay. Discord? You can probably find me on Discord pretty quick, right? You can just DM me. You can even just post it in the Nix channel on Caravan. I don't care. Either way. Oh, we've already DM'd before. How about it? Okay. This is how I do it. People hate me for it, but I just paste everything in here and then figure out how to change it. All right. Defshells.default equals packages.makeshell.override. And then you have all of this shit. Okay. So, I mean, it makes sense because I don't even have another one, but I've already done this everywhere else, so I'm still going to do this for funsies. I'm guessing make shell is already there, right? Or is that a special make shell? We're just going to pretend that it's not. Make shell not override this. It's not. Okay. Inputs from I'm just gonna that's because I don't actually have Riot yet, so I'm just gonna delete this for now. Can I just delete this and just have something like this, and then I will copy my inputs from here, and then I still want my build input. Okay. Why is this fucked up? Oh, I messed this up. Default equals, let me see what you did. Did I screw up? Make shells not override. Oh no, it's just that packages is actually not in the right way. That was the problem. Okay. So we'll delete here. We'll go here and we'll see how this is. And I guess we'll just not worry about the version right now. We haven't depended on this anywhere else. We'll pretend it doesn't matter. I don't have anything upstream. Okay, so mostly I just need to do something like this. Probably unnecessary. Oh, I don't even have to update it myself. I can just do self.lastModified. Okay. That's very nice. That is very nice. Okay. But I have to take self flake parts in outputs. Oh, like up here? Like that. Because it's not self prime. Okay. Understood. Okay. I do not have a semicolon somewhere that I should, apparently. Let's just see. Let's see how true that is, Nix. Oh, it's under dev shells right there. I don't have a closing bracket for dev shells. Okay, yeah, I am missing one. Just kidding. Okay. It doesn't like that because this is OCaml packages. OCaml packages. I can type. There you go, Kenran. Good task for procrastinating. Okay. Does this actually matter? What did I do? Oh, the C error? Or what? Concat? What did I do wrong? Where do I concat? Oh, is it this? Oh, yeah. I guess I could have done a show trace. Well, let me just go back to the other one and see if it still gives me the error, right? Just to make sure that we're show. Faux show. Okay. Hate yourself that last modified, apparently. Okay. Okay. Hilarious. All right, let's just figure it out because it is really nice to have that just auto updated for me. Let's do another show. See if it works. Okay, that works fine. That works fine. Okay, so we did that. Let's try building Gluon again for funds. And that should also, I guess this is the part where the Durham flake thing could be helpful. I don't know. Do I need to do something special to actually get it to make the shell and bring all that in, or what? Nix develop, right? I forget. I haven't had to mess with the shells that much. Nix develop, and that is basically in a way what Durham is running for me if I use flake in the env-rc. But I'm mad about Durham right now, so we're just not going to do it. I just want to see what happens. I'm sure it's going to be the same effing error, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see what happens. Oh, the problem is you're going to be so mad right now. The problem is that I don't actually run Emacs in my terminal, of course. So, like, the the LSP that we're adding to my environment, I need to fix this. I need to fix this. Durham-el mvrc now. Yeah. Okay, so we're back to this. This is fine. So now I do, this is when Durham is actually going to help me, is what you're saying. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, that's what I've done everywhere else. I'm just letting Nix develop finish. I hope everyone's having a good time. I know sometimes this is not the most thrilling part, but hopefully it's going to just make it's going to make you just really appreciate when this works just beautifully for other people, as I'm pretending it's going to when I'm actually done. Yeah, Amit's definitely our resident C guru. So I will see. I will see if he's right. Try type def value event function car const at global level and do event array. Okay. Let me just put that in Scratch so I don't lose it. Yeah, Nix Emacs OCaml, isn't this just like the absolute best? Why is this being dumb? I don't need all this. Whoops. All right. C Rust, yeah. I'm pretty meta. So meta. Okay, so we got Nix develop. We're in. But you're saying let's just do the little echo use flake to mvrc Durham allow. Okay. And then I guess I'm probably going to have to start Emacs from this place. No. Purcell mvar-c. Oh, is this like an Emacs mvar-c thing? OMG, this is exciting. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, this is amazing. Let's put it over here just so everybody can just be excited with me, because it's not like the majority of my watchers are NeoVim people or anything, right? All right, we're just gonna install this the Grug way for now, and then we'll go from there. It's real, Olavo. You already know that. It's absolutely real. Okay, this is a little confusing. They want it late in your startup sequence, but before minor modes. I feel like I need it evaluated before eglot, mainly, if I want to use the right LSP. Emacs D, init L. Let's just see where eglot is. And we'll just say use package. What is this called? I already forgot. It's just called mvar-c. Yeah. Okay. Use package mvar-c ensure T. If you load eglot deferred or in hooks, oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I mostly don't, or at least a lot of times I have to reload it anyway. Not gonna hook. I think I can just say custom. I think. Does this work? Or do I need to do it outside of this? I always forget things like this. I'll just do it outside. Just to be just for safety reasons. Now I'm just being dumb. Okay. Do it in init. Oh, I forgot about init. Because I don't have init right here. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. That's that. Let's just eval region. Watch this, NeoVim people. Boom. Boom. Eval region. All right. Those are fine. Okay, so we should have this package now. And we can go, let's go back into our C file. And let's just do an eglot restart, maybe. Might help if I actually maybe reconnect. Oh, I need to do a dir env reload. Right. Dir env. Let me see if it actually ever finished out here. This ever work? It did. Okay. mvar-c reload. Right. It's called mvar-c, not dir env. Yeah. Good call. Okay. And I froze my Emacs, I think. Yep, I sure did. Okay. Oh no, it's because of this. I'm here. You know the best thing to do right now? You just close the frame. You just pretend that everything's fine. You close the frame. Right after I just got through that. Yeah, lots of outdated stuff. The native comp errors, yeah. Yeah, that's what I got once I actually moved to native comp, surprisingly. Okay. So let's go. Hey, look at this. Does this mean it's actually working? Oh wait, I still need to do let's look at K event real quick. Let me just do mvarc reload for funsies. Let's make sure that we're good. Let that reload, and then we'll see what happens. And then I need to go soon. Yeah, it's a good idea. We'll do an eglot reconnect. Okay, Duran succeeded. Let's do an eglot reconnect. Clang D now managing, blah, blah, blah. And then, okay. Top of file. Ah, too many errors emitted. So many effing errors. Alec.h file not found. That's a problem. I feel like this is just an LSP issue. Yeah, okay. So it's this KQ event to record thing might be the problem. This is the real problem here. I can ignore what am I not ignoring? Okay. But why though? It works for you? I don't know. I mean, if it's due to my LSP setup, let's just be real. My Emacs setup is a little cursed. I haven't spent time on it in a very long time. Yeah, but we installed new compiler and everything too. Is there a buffer for Clang? It's possible. Huh. Well, I'm guessing this doesn't actually solve anything so far. But for funsies, we'll do that. You don't think you need package config either? Triad package config? Is OCaml available in the dev shell? We can find out. But yeah, it should be. Okay, same sort of deal there. We got Cling version 17. That's looking right. It's coming from Nix. So that looks good. We have opam. Oh shit. Could have been my problem the whole time. Unbelievable. All right, let's see what happens. What do you mean I don't need to build? It's still the same, one warning and one error. I'm there. Of course, now I'm back to opam not found, but I don't think that's unusual for me. I don't usually have opam in my dev shells. Yeah, I don't think... So when I have opam, the global opam, it seems to like really screw shit up. Okay, so now package config. And do you mean like some... oh, in the shell? It's using the user local bin. So I need to add package config to my dev shell. Or is it already there and it's just not using it? Okay, so we'll just add package config like here maybe. Just add it here. Package config. And then... No. What am I supposed to do? Packages equals... Oh, okay. Packages equals down here. Oh, God. Right. Forgot about that one. Inherit. Oh, yeah. But then I can just add it to this list. Package config. Yeah. Okay. So I don't even need this line. I'm not doing anything with this, am I? Do I need that line? Okay. That's what I thought. Freaking expert. Okay. No. Yes. Which one's right? Are we good? Can we just see what happens? All right. I do have to go after this, whether it works or not. We at least got to the C error, okay? We got to the C error. We at least made that progress today. This is slow, but we'll get there. Nope, perfect, no, yes, we good. Yeah, exactly. Yes, correct, nope, perfect, no, yes, we good. Nice. We're getting the system hang. Love it. Love to see it. Okay. We're here. So is this still just about the freaking C file? It reloaded itself for some reason as far as the eglog goes for some reason. But we'll just do that. Okay. Let's try a eglot reconnect. And let's see if we get anything different. Looks like it's the same effing thing. Inherit packages Darwin Apple SDK.framework system for Gluon. I haven't made any changes on purpose. And do you mean in my flake? I do not. If you mean in my flake, I do not have that. You sent your Gluon, okay. Gluon, inherit, propagated build inputs. Okay, let's just look at his Gluon compared to ours. Let's decide which one's better. Just kidding. All right. All right. Nice Gluon you got there. Go to the gym often. P name Gluon and our source version Doom version. Rio byte string op config Yuri libc inherit. What is this weird syntax? What is this weird? What is this // do? L.optional atchers packages .stud and it's append. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. So maybe, just maybe. So as in this is appending to propagated build inputs. Which means the way I have this, I feel like it's not going to work because I have this as a list. So maybe I need to change some things. Well, first I'd have to get rid of this. But I'm guessing that's not going to work because... Oh, are you... I can change this L to built-ins? Oh, I see. That's what you call... You call built-ins L. Is that true? Built-ins dot optionals. Like this. You think? Nice. Okay. Well, let's just delete that, I think. And we'll try this again. Okay, I hate something about me. What did I do? Did I just delete everything that I should have? Yes, that's what happened. I just copied an extra line that didn't need to be there, I think. But let's see. No, we do need that, and we're gonna need probably a semicolon. We'll see if this is true. All right, 1 second. Gotta message my partner because I'm running late here. Okay. Okay. Seem to be okay with my syntax. Let's just try a glue-on build. Let's just go right to the thing. Well, it might not be right. That's some really weird syntax. Okay, now it hates you. Attribute optionals is missing. You're like, this makes more sense. Okay, built-in's not optional. You're like, now that I know that it's not working, I'm happier. Okay. Use that instead. Attribute optional missing. It doesn't like anything. It doesn't like anything that you have. Is it lib instead of built-ins? Nice. And that's because on yours you just have it all. You have it all in everything. Is it optional or optionals? I don't care about you, Durim. Just give me a second. Yeah, you just have it all in L. All right. Well, we'll find out. Undefined variable lib. Well, that might be true. What do I call lib? Lib.optionals. Okay. We'll try this. Line 28, I could inherit it from packages. Well, yeah. Right. So where is lib? Yeah, it's relative. Yeah, so it depends on where I was when you were thinking that. So is lib in packages? Is that what you're saying? It's packages.lib. So can I just put it up here if I really wanted to? See, I'm basically an expert at this point. That was line 28. Yeah, nice. All right. Let's go. Let's see what error we get now. And this probably will have to be the end. I've got shit to do. But this was fun. Thanks for hanging out. Helping me work through this. I'll at least push this. See error, please, I beg you, right? What about no error? Why can't it be no error, Nix? Great. It's doing the hang on evaluation. All right. Let's see. Because life. Let's see what we're going to raid while we're waiting for this. Did you mean system? Did you mean system? I sometimes like to use explicit nix develop -l instead. Yeah, all that to say, did you mean system? Did we mean system? We might have. We might have. But at the end of the day, what's the problem? The problem is that I have to go. Is it packages to system? Like literally? Like this? Maybe it won't hang this time. Oh, the end of the line. That makes more sense. Packages. I did mean system, yes. We'll just pretend that that's fine, that I did that. All right. Who do we got? Emil's going. We've got Alt F4. We've got Tej. We'll rate Emil. Let's see. I think he's actually doing a coding stream today. He's got a little OCaml open too. He's doing C and OCaml. Nice. All right. I can't wait for this. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. Let's see if that works. Maybe we'll see it before we actually finish. But we're so ready. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll be back. I don't think we're doing Nix at night this week. So I'll be back most likely Monday. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll put it in the Nix channel in Caravan on whether it worked or not. You're like, I need to know before I sleep. I know it's annoying too, but I'll do this all day if there's another error. All right. Thanks again. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Don't forget the amite solution. Yeah, I have it in a buffer. No, it's pretending. It's pretending that it's done, but it's not done. It at least means, since it's building, it means it means that we got the flake syntax right, at least. So that's good. All right. The syntax is done. Whether or not this builds, we'll find out another time.